Hello guys, my name is Arturo's Crazy Life, and welcome to Antigua Guatemala. Let's go. Okay guys, we're in the central park, or Parque Central here in Antigua, and it's this beautiful park with like a bunch of benches for you to sit. There's lots of vendors all around, and you have this beautiful waterfall right in the center of it, and there's pigeons everywhere. And you're surrounded by all kinds of like different government buildings, as well as there's a church that we're actually gonna go right now, and I guess it has some ruins from past earthquakes, and I guess it has underwater passages too, and there's just a bunch of stores too. There was actually a Wendy's back there, and it looks so cool because it's all just set how the whole structure over here is, and that's the cool part about Antigua, you know, that they try to keep it very colonial, very authentic, very old school, which is really nice. Guys, this is the one that I was talking about. I mean, look at the facade, it's just crazy. They're keeping it very traditional. As you come in, look at the floors, the walls, and even the ceiling is all these wooden beams that the other houses have. I mean, look at this, guys. This is pretty awesome. Guys, we're in the ruins of what used to be the old cathedral here in Antigua, and this is just beautiful. I mean, the super tall ceilings and how big this place is just amazing. Guys, being in this place is just crazy. Like, just thinking about how people built this thousands or hundreds of years ago, you know what I mean? It's like how they managed to get the ceiling so high up, and where did they get the materials? How did they carry this stuff? It's just crazy. I mean, look at that at the top. I mean, look at that at the top, like right there in the center. Like, how they managed to put it up there, it's insane. We're in the other crypt right now. This is just vaults down here. Now we're walking into this room where I think they do have some pieces of the actual wooden beams that were in the church before the earthquake happened. Look. You can also feel the humidity down here. It's a little humid, you know. Also, we're in Central America, which is like a tropical country, so you also can feel, you know, you can feel it in the air. Guys, this thing behind us, It used to be a crematory or an oven where they used to burn the people that had died, that had disease, such as malaria, yellow fever, and things that back in the days used to be so contagious that could harm the population. It's crazy. Guys, as you're gonna encounter this in the cities, a lot of vendors and a lot of places selling jade. And that was one of the things that the Spaniards wanted when they came to Antigua. It was to take the jade from here, you know. That was their goal, that jade. You know, this is one of the cool, you know, little things about Antigua. Guys, we're inside the Starbucks in Antigua, and this is one of the Starbucks that's considered one of the most beautiful in the world. And the other one that I've seen that is very traditional to where they're located is the one that I saw in Kyoto, which was very similar. The outside, it was just like a regular house from Kyoto, like, you know, like a traditional house, just like here in Antigua. And they have this beautiful patio over here, look. It's a great place to have some coffee. Guys, this is the facade and the face of the Merced Church. This is beautiful, yellow with white, and that right there, guys, you can't miss it. That's where you have to go so you can go up into the terrace. And it's 35 quetzales, like I said, US dollars is like 450 around there. So for the views that you get and the pictures that you can take, it's definitely worth it. Guys, we're inside La Merced Church, which is these churches near El Parque Central of Antigua. This church was rebuilt and finalized in the 18th century because it was destroyed by an earthquake previous to that. And it has this beautiful, huge water fountain over there right in the middle of it. This is amazing, guys. I mean, just look at the vegetation growing on the arches. It just adds to it. One of the cool things about this is that you can go to a terrace that it has on the second floor. We paid 35 quetzales each to come in, which is not bad at all. At the other place that we were at the other cathedral, it was 20 quetzales per person, so 15 quetzales more. Not bad at all. And we have this beautiful view from the top. I mean, look at this. This is gorgeous. You can have a better look at the water fountain right here. Finally made it to the top of the church, and they have, you know, the bells that you hear, and they have these domes. So bright up here, guys. A few of the things that they said is not to sit on the edge and not to step on the domes. You know, probably they don't want you to break it, most likely. But look, guys, look at this amazing view right here. We're almost there. It's a little bit longer, guys. Look at these guys. This is beautiful. Okay? You have the super famous arch right there, and that street right there, guys, right, that's in front of us, that leads us to El Parque Central as well. So this pretty much what I've been showing you guys is within the 20 minutes walking distance of everything, which is so nice. And we have some ruins on that end as well. And as you can see, Antigua is pretty much in a valley surrounded by all these mountains and some volcanoes, you know. This is amazing, guys. Okay guys, so we made it to the famous arch in Antigua. I'll tell you guys, this is one of the most photogenic places in the whole Antigua. So if you want to come and take some pictures here, you do want to come early because it does get pretty crowded as the time goes. So try to come here in the morning and start your day here, and then you can go and move on to a different spot from here.
I love Antigua.
Guys, Antigua, back in the days when Central America used to be one whole country, you know, that included Guatemala, El Salvador, Nicaragua, Honduras, and Belize. This used to be the capital of that country. And that's why it used to be super important. That's why, you know, it's being kept the way it was. Not because it was the capital, but it's a cultural heritage place in where people have to keep the houses the way they are. And you can see that old structure like pre-Hispanic, Hispanic occupation times, you know, the colonial architecture. They have the cobblestones and the houses are so colorful, guys. Just look at this, and the shops are so cool. That's a shop right there. That's someone's house. And down there, there's some people actually taking photos for their wedding, which is pretty awesome. Guys, we're taking a little tug to El Mirador, so it's gonna be rad. Guys, we took that little tuk-tuk ride from where the church is to the Mirador, which is the outlook point. Guys, look at all the little stands that they have along this little beautiful cobblestone pathway. This is awesome. Guys, this is a beautiful view of Antigua right here. You can see the volcano in the back. And of course they have a cross. This is a high majority of the country being Catholic. This is beautiful, guys. Guys, this Mirador is completely beautiful. I mean, this is a perfect place to come if you want to bring the kids, if you have a family. They have this thing that is kind of like a theater for people to sit. There's bathrooms in that area right there. There's this platform, this one right there where the cross is at, and then there's a one that's lower. This is awesome, guys. It's a nice place to come if you're in Antigua, and the best part about it is that it's free. It doesn't cost you anything to come here. Okay guys, and with this beautiful view, if you stay this long, please hit me up with a thumbs up and that subscription button down below. This is it for Antigua, guys. Stay tuned for the next video. More adventures here in Guatemala. Let's go.